last year, Uganda has been preparing to host the 19th Non-Allied Movement Summit that is starting today. However, today we sought to understand whether this summit can be of benefit to the ordinary Ugandans, and even if they are aware of the summit in the first place. At Abaita Babidi in Entebbe municipality is where Geoffrey Mpaji runs his border repair shop. Whereas Mpaji has been hearing of the word NAM going around for the last couple of days, he's unaware of what it represents, as well as why Uganda is hosting a summit of the bloc in the first place.
I can translate NAM to the non-aligned movement, but I don't know its importance.
But what he's aware of is that preparations for the summit are underway and how this has impacted his business.
The police OC of Baita told us to move away from the road so that we can promote a good image of the country.
Mpaji is not the only ordinary citizen with very little knowledge of the 7-day meeting in the city's capital.
I just had someone talking about it, but I even didn't know that that is its name because they just hit a point on it. So I don't know anything about it as much. So I don't know what it means. I don't know what it is about. But maybe if I get to know what it means, then I'll be able to understand whether I will benefit or not.
A number of ordinary people we interacted with on this matter blamed their minimal lack of information about the meeting on the failure of their leaders to sensitize them about it in the first place.
I just watch it on TV. And I've also noticed military deployments along Entebbe Road and Munyonyo, but I don't know anything about it.
The NAM Summit is among a number of high-level meetings that Uganda has hosted over the years, including the 2007 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. Veteran journalist Morgan Babazi argues that back then, citizens were highly aware of such meetings and even actively took part in them.
The hype was too much. I think over the fact that we are getting the Queen here and Ugandans, we are so excited to meet the Queen, the hype and the activity in this country was too much than this.
He then gave an explanation as to why it's not the same case this time around with the NAM Summit.
I think it's a weakness with our leaders not to sensitize the public over the importance of such events. So our leaders need to do a lot to sensitize our leaders the importance of such activities.
Apart from the NAM Summit, the country will be hosting the G77 plus China Summit, which starts as soon as the NAM Summit concludes at the Munyonyo Convention Center. Joyce Nakato, NTV Tonight.